Hey guys, welcome back to hemorrdroids.net. Here I have my Google Samsung Galaxy Nexus. I'm going to show you a ROM that I've just been using. I'm starting from screen off position because I think you need to be warned. I was rather surprised. You'll see why in a moment. Pink boot animation. Really? You couldn't do anything better? So, I mean, I guess that's relatively easily changed yourself. If, like me, you're not all that keen on a pink boot animation. I mean, it would have been rather cool if it was a different colour. And I almost wouldn't mind if it was part of a theme. Like, you know, you've got Cyanogen mod with a cyan-based theme. Obviously, I wouldn't want necessarily a pink-based theme, but, you know, it would almost make sense if you load up and everything was in pink, but it's not. Anyway, so this, as you saw, it's Team Kang, but the actual ROM is the AOKP Maguro build. I'm currently on build 15. AOKP stands for Android Open Kang Project. Kang, I've never fully understood, but I think it's just sort of basically you take somebody's work and you mash it together and whack it on a phone, something along those lines. Probably someone in the comments will explain it better than that, because that probably isn't even right. Anyway, I do have a different kernel on it as well. I have to get the actual name of that out of Dropbox. The MSC and I can't even say that, lean kernel 1.5 at the moment, and I'm also running a different launcher, Nova launcher, which I've also done a video for. So I'm getting off camera a little bit there, so you can look that up easy enough. So this ROM, apart from it being very smooth, very quick, it's very well, actually it's not very vanilla, but it's based on vanilla 4.0.3. which I can show you. You know, it's how to hold down on the settings button to get this. So then you go to About Phone. So you can see there 4.0.3. I'm on KL1 radio ROM, which you also see there. There's the kernel version and the build number. You can see I'm on Maguro build 15 at the moment. So, what's special with this ROM? Now we get some controls here. Before I go into that, I'll show you one bit that I like that's kind of, what's it called, Cyanogen mod based, and that you get some controls in the top of your pull down bar. There's all kind of things you can do that they can, it can vanish each time you pull the bar down. You can have it so, at the moment, you can just tap the settings thing for that to come in and out. You can change your screen brightness. And as I was showing, you have to hold down the settings and it comes to the actual settings. But you can change that so the tap brings you here and the hold down, which thinking about it would make more sense if I'm leaving it, because I have mine staying in the notification bar the whole time. So we go into the ROM, there's a whole bunch of settings. General UI settings. Where do you want the menu button on? The legacy buttons on the bottom. You can have both sides, right, left. I'd leave it on right, that's fine. Menu visibility. Navigation bar layout, regular with search, back home again, so that's along the bottom, just on regular. Navigation bar tint, so you can change, I believe, let's try it. So if you wanted, if you had a particularly desire for it, you can have all kinds of colours going on down there. I'll go with that. I think that's roughly ICS type colours. CRT animations. Oh, you can change the carrier label. So mine now says Andy's Nexus. So instead of saying 3 or whoever your carrier is, I've got it says it's mine. Get off. Rotation delay. Hold back to kill. So there's quite a few different settings. Power menu options, power saver, share screen, power saver. Oh, hang on, so there's more in here. Lock screen, power menu option. Oh, sorry, that's what I was just showing you. Where do I get the actual? Oh, hang on, I'll show you this as well. Status bar. No, that's not what I want. clock. So you get different, you can show the clock or not. You get different places. So I have mine centered in the top there, as you can see. You can have it on the right hand side as normal, or you can have no clock at all. You can change if it's AM, PM or nothing. Don't show that bit. Clock colour, you can change that. Oh dear, I just reset the colour. But hopefully that's still, yeah. What else? What else? Toggle layout. Oh yeah, so this is those bits in there. Use toggle buttons instead of switches to toggle your buttons. So if we do that, what do I get instead? Oh, there we go. Actually, that's better. I prefer that. This is new in build 15, these buttons. So I wonder, and then maybe enable toggles. Vibrators to toggle as well. And there it is. So I quite like those. What else? So I think that's pretty much it. There's not, there's not a huge amount. Power saver. Sorry, this is interesting. I haven't used it myself, and I've only had this ROM for a couple of days, so I can't comment how well it works. But when you enable it, screen off, data action, do nothing, turn data off, or switch to 2G mode. So I know a lot of people are a big believer in 2G. So I like this. I like, you want full speed when your screen's on, but you turn the screen off, you cut down to a 2G, which in theory is going to save you battery. But at the same time, you still have a data connection, rather than a lot of these that when the screen goes off, it kills the connection. You can also put a delay to that. So, well, wait a minute before you go to 2G. You can then change what happens to the syncing when the screen goes off. You can hear what happens with the Wi-Fi when the screen goes off. All sorts of options in there for power saver. I'm going to turn it off for the moment. I'm not sure I trust it. I think my data was cutting out totally at times when I did try it briefly. Excuse me. Now I've got a custom theme, but you can by default have the battery percentage showing. So I flashed a circle mod on the top of that. That's it really, I suppose, for the specific theme changes. But all in all, it seems really quick, very slick. And I love having toggles in my pull down bar. It means I can probably get rid of that power control bar there. Obviously everything else is as normal. So there you go, that's the Android OpenCANG project. Head to Roots Wiki, well, that's all one word, rootzwiki.com, and head to the Galaxy Nexus area for the download. It seems more developers are using Roots Wiki over XDA developers, which I don't see why not. They released the updates before on Roots Wiki and then later, a day or two later on XDA. Anyway, so that was just a quick look around. That's all for now. Catch you again soon. My name's Andy, hemorrdroids.net.